Hey everyone, I hope you're having a good week. I just wanted to give you a quick update on one of your assignments. Not so much an update as a reminder, and then just show you something interesting I saw in Bernie. So, first of all, make sure that you do this discussion question um, under discussions, discussion question, documentaries, and film. Please write your answer and respond to at least one other thread. So you have to respond to what somebody else has done. Um, it's not. Um, it's the only assignment that's due this soon, so I wanted to make sure everybody got it. But the question is: do documentaries allow for a cathartic experience for the audience? Does manipulating the facts in a documentary to make it does manipulating the facts in a documentary make it more like a film? How much should be entertainment and how much should be fact? So we've had some interesting discussions. I'd love to see um, some more replies to what people have posted and keep the discussion going. You're not limited to just one response. I think this is very encouraging to see. So, one thing that I noticed, I don't know if you've all watched Birdie yet. Hopefully, you have. But I wanted to just show you.
Can I tell you, I am not fond of cremations. I just don't like the idea of someone spending eternity in something the size of a motel ice bucket.
You're fixing to see is a true story. It's interesting that when we go to a film, we're okay with it being a lie. We kind of go in with the assumption that Thor is not real or whatever the character might be. We know that going in, so we go in assuming we're going to be lied to. But with documentaries, it's the exact opposite. We go into it thinking from the start what we're being presented as fact. And we have to be well schooled in understanding how film can manipulate us, how a director can be making their mark on something. And there's a lot of reasons we'll get into why a documentary might be skewed a certain way. But it's interesting that when films start off based on a true story, the Coen brothers did something very interesting. They had a film called Fargo. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's really good. A lot of interesting information just on the human condition and evil, and it goes down this gigantic philosophical realm, but I digress. So it is about a murder or a couple of murders, or one. Now all of a sudden I'm confused which it is. Kidnapping, crime, lots of bad stuff going on in Minnesota. But the point is, at the beginning, it says this is a true story. And later on, when people realized that it wasn't based on a true story, it was completely fictitious, they responded, well, it's true that it's a story. Okay. And I kind of got that every time now I see this is a true story. Where does the story element end? Where does the created fictitious part start? And where does fact begin? And the more I watch documentaries, especially stuff coming out now, you can easily see how an audience can be manipulated, how an audience is swayed into thinking one way over another. So anyway, just a reminder on your discussion question to get it done, and just a quick hey, hope it's going well. Hope you're enjoying the movies this week for what they are in terms of narrative mixing with documentary. All right, hit me up if you have any questions.